So guys, let's talk about this. Let's have a quick chat about this situation on my face. This is insane. And every single thing on my face was super cheap and affordable. You will have seen by the title that this is a Shein makeup testing video. So Shein have their own little makeup brand called Glam. The majority of things I bought, bar I think the lashes, are all Glam. There are a few videos floating about like this. I know Jordan Lipscomb did one, Steph Toms did one. There are others, but I can't remember them. I'm a bit late to the party, I know, but honestly, I'm not doing this because it is trend. I'm not doing this to jump on the bandwagon. I am literally doing it because I really want some makeup, but the bank account is struggling just a tiny mini bit at the moment. If you would like to see how I created this look, then please guys, stay tuned. So I just spent the last like 10 minutes opening everything, getting it all out of its packaging, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of pissed off at how much every single individual brush came in its own plastic, and that just, this is about the makeup, not about saving the planet. So as you can see, I do already have a foundation base on. I didn't manage to find my shade on the Shein website, so Shein. So I didn't want to just grab a shade that might not match me just for the sake of it. I just used a different foundation. So the first thing we do have to try out is the, what is this? The Glam Creamy Concealer. This is in the shade 01 Fair. The shade range was pretty limited, but I reckon as a highlighting shade, this is going to be perfect. Ooh. The doe foot is really kind of dainty and small. Just going to do one eye and see. Hello coverage. And it blends out really nicely. And also a very good colour. And I'm just going to go ahead and do the exact same on the other side and then do a bit of highlighting. Just gonna see how it covers up a few new little friends that I've made today. Decided to make an appearance right where I'm about to contour, so that's great. Thank you so much, Mother Nature. That is really, really nice. I don't have much else to say about that, to be honest. The next thing I'm gonna try is this cream contour. Cream contour. Ooh. Oh, so, and then you twist, or oh my gosh, there's a tiny brush. I was not expecting that at all. That's so bougie. And love the matte black. This is the Glam Soft Shape Contour Stick in 102 Mocha. I think I did get a more warm tone because I was kind of aiming for it to be slightly more bronzery than contoury. They did have a couple more shades. Smells a little bit like plasticine. Oh well. Just gonna do my nose as well. That is the ultimate test, how it performs on my schnoz. I'm not gonna use the brush today, but that's a really nice addition to the product. Did you see that blend? That is absolutely stunning. I've just run out of my Anastasia Beverly Hills contour stick, so I needed this to be good. It's super creamy. Right, let's see. 10 out of 10. I'm just going to go straight back in with the concealer just to highlight my nose. Don't mind me. I've also got the Glam Clear and Bright Liquid Blush and Highlight in Dolce Vita. So this is the innovative 2-in-1 product. Features a gel cream cosmetic formula with nourishing skincare benefits while effortlessly enhancing your complexion. This looks like Fenty. Well, it doesn't, but oh, how cute! I mean, I'm not sure I like that, so I'm just gonna. I don't know how much to use. I will do one cheek first. Left cheek, right cheek, left cheek. And I'm just gonna. Okay, so very pigmented. First impression. I'm just gonna go over that slightly with my beauty blender. Again, blended out so nicely. That's so beautiful. That's a gorgeous color. I'm not a huge fan of the applicator, but I couldn't care less at this point. I'm gonna do the same, just a few little dots and then slightly up into my cheekbone. How stunning. All the products are like merging so nicely together. It looks so seamless. I am living for this. Okay, so this is a powder palette, so I believe I have all the liquid products on my face, so we'll go ahead and set. This is the, oh, I can't get into that. This is the Glam Natural Color Makeup Powder in the shade 102 Natural Color. Holographic much. I haven't used a loose powder in a long time, so let's see. Oh. A little puff. I'm nervous that this is gonna like explode. How? I can't do it. Never use your teeth for anything. It's bad for your teeth. That really hurt actually. Stop it. What? Oh, never mind. On with the show. So it's got this cute little netting, like bouncy netting, which obviously like produces the powder at a rate that you would need it. Pop it under my eyes. I don't understand how that's happened, but it's like blurred my face. Like my face looks airbrushed right here under my eye. That looks flawless. Makeup this cheap shouldn't be this good. Wow! I am just going to really quickly go off camera just to consult with my Too Faced Cocoa Contour palette, just because I didn't pick one up. I've just noticed, looking a little bit closer, I did wonder what the packaging was on about with the highlight. This is slightly sparkly, so if you're not a fan of that kind of glittery, it is super subtle, but it's definitely kind of specks rather than an overall sheen. So if you're not into that kind of effect, I would opt for something other than this. But I think it's really, really pretty actually. Like from a distance, you can't tell whatsoever. So I picked up two brow products. Who am I? I normally hardly do anything with my brows. So I picked up the Glam Dual-Ended Fine Eyebrow Pencil in shade 02 Light Brown. On reflection, I feel like I probably should have got medium brown. It's like cold, it's like metal or a very metally plastic. I can't tell. Oh, so you get a little spoolie on one end and then you get like a very, very angular, that looks like it could make some gorgeous brush strokes. Brush strokes? Not brush strokes, hair strokes. The other brow product I got was the Glam Brow Definer Tinted Brow Gel, and this is in the shade 02 Light Brown, which looks a hell of a lot darker than light brown, but we'll see how we go. Oh. So it's got like long bristles on one end and then shorter bristles on the other. Whoa, that's a dark light brown. Holy moly. Okay, right. Somebody please tell me I'm not going crazy and tell me that that is not light brown. I was waiting for this moment, to be fair. I was waiting for something to go wrong. It was all going too well. That is messy. Nah, that's gotta come off. Okay, I'm just gonna whiz through my brows just with a normal brow gel. Let's just see how dark this is then. See, that's not dark at all. I don't understand how these are both light brown. Okay, so you kind of have to use the very, very tip because that's the only bit that will give you kind of like a refined enough line to make brush strokes, hair strokes. However, I can actually see that it has gone very, very blunt very quickly, so I think you probably wouldn't be able to do that for very long. But for filling in, it's done a really, really nice job. It's not my favorite, but it's not the worst I've ever used by a long way. For the next part, I am so excited to try these. How incredible, like, is this packaging? And are we gonna say anything? This is the Glam Artistry palette. I really, 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 really need to swatch this. Let's swatch the yellow because yellows are often a bit of a hit and miss. Let's also try our shot at one of these shimmers. So obviously the chunky glitter, wow, but the other two, like where the yellow, where? I did, like you saw at the beginning, I got a pack of brushes. I did have a bit of a sneak peek and that is not on properly. That's not straight. It's clearly been like super glued on there at an angle, which isn't the best quality, and they were literally the first two brushes I looked at. I'm still going to use them because I still want to see how they perform, but overall the quality is just... And I've got weird hairs like poking out of them as well. Like, I'm going to grab this red actually. I definitely need a different brush. I definitely picked up the wrong brush for that. Okay, so this is a slightly firmer brush. Okay, there's the pigment I was looking for. It does take quite a bit of work to get the nice blend that you want, like the seamless blend, but I don't really mind that so much. But that is very, very nice once you start getting that pigment through, once you start building colour. So now I'm just gonna get the yellow. I know I didn't really like it. Okay, so there's a lot of fallout in the pan with this one. Oh, I feel really bad for talking about that yellow swatch now. That is so beautiful. I don't understand where that yellow was on my hand. They blend together like a dream, an absolute dream, like melting chocolate. I don't know why that came to mind, and now I want chocolate. Just gonna go back in with the red. Gonna go in with this slightly more rusty brown. It's kind of like a reddy ochre. Is that how you say it? Or is that yellow? And I'm just gonna pop that on the outer corner. Very nice. I was expecting it to be a tiny bit darker, but that's okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna go into this brown now, this dark chocolate brown, just to deepen out that outer corner. Just cleaning up this edge just a little bit. I have to do the chunky glitter. I have to. I'm gonna do it with my finger actually, because I think with my finger a lot more product will pick up, and I am literally just gonna whack it. Wow. It needs no words. Just gonna go back in with this reddy brown just to blend it slightly. I am gonna go off camera really quickly to do the other eye, and I will be right back with you. This is a goddamn good palette. I'm actually shook, and absolutely zero fallout. I had nothing to clean up afterwards. I mean, just look at it, and a massive mirror as well. I'm obsessed. So the lashes I got are, I don't think they're Glam, but they do have like a little sticker that says Shine on it, so I do believe they are Shine own, and they say luxury lashes on them. Ooh. So I was not prepared for that. They are so gorgeous and wispy. They're very, very, very long. I didn't get a liner or mascara because I kind of knew I was going to be covering it up with lashes anyway, so I'm just going to quickly whiz it off camera and just pop them straight on, and I'll be right back with you in a second. These are such a lovely lash. They've got a nice thick band. They're nice and wispy and cat-eyed as well because they're a little bit longer on the outside. The one thing I will say is they are quite flat, like they're not very curly. So if you do like a more curly lash, I would recommend going in with like a heated lash curler, like heat it up with a hairdryer and just kind of clamp it before you put it on your eyes. Looks like this, and the inside. Am I hearing Anastasia Beverly Hills? Alright, so my battery pack died, but what's new? So I had to go and charge that up. I was in the middle of showing you this Glam 3D Pro Face palette. So this one up here is a liquid highlighter. Let's swatch it right there. Quite nice. I'm intrigued about this, like, what is it, pink one? Ooh, that's very pretty. And then we might as well do the others while we are at it. I'm gonna go for the gold actually. I rarely go for a gold highlight, but I think it would really look quite lovely with this look. Are you ready? I wasn't ready. None of us were ready for that. And it disappears as well. There is no like dark cast when I'm not facing the light. it just kind of disappears, but then when the light hits it, it's like, that's just delicious. It looks wet. I'm just gonna dip into the silvery shade just for my nose. Same on my Cupid's bow. Shein, you've outdone yourself. I'm just gonna finish off my eyes by getting this kind of silvery white glittery shimmer. Popping that on my inner corner. Oh, that's lovely. And then finally, let me dig under all of this. I do have a lipstick. I didn't pick up a lip liner. I don't even, did they have lip liners? I can't remember what colour I got or whether it goes with this. What? Why is it all so stunning? It's just this beautiful kind of dark brown nude, which I do think would actually go with this look. I'm gonna whack it straight on there and just brave the no liner life. That feels really, really nice actually. It's not drying whatsoever. It's obviously a matte lip, but it feels very creamy. Just gonna pop a little bit of the concealer right in the center, just for a little bit of depth. And just gonna sort all this out and I will be right back with you. Okay, so I knew this stuff was good because I'd heard good things, I'd watched the videos, but I wasn't expecting this. Obviously the brow products weren't my favorite, particularly not the brow gel. That was a bit of a And the brushes weren't amazing, but they did the job. But the eyeshadow palette, the highlighter palette, the lipstick, the liquid blush, the powder, the lashes, concealer, I'm just absolutely shook that these products that were so unbelievably cheap managed to create this on my face. That is the end of this video, guys. I really, really do hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up and I will see you guys soon for another video.